Welcome to English Mastery Voyage channel.
A day in the sunflower field. One sunny morning, Fiona and her family decided to visit a sunflower field. The vibrant yellow flowers were in full bloom, and the sight was truly breathtaking. Fiona's parents thought it would be the perfect opportunity to take some family photos. They packed a picnic basket with sandwiches, fruits, and drinks and set off on their adventure. The sunflower field was only a short drive from their home. And as they got closer, Fiona could see the golden sea of flowers stretching out before them. When they arrived, Fiona was amazed by the sheer number of sunflowers. Each flower stood tall, facing the sun, with its bright yellow petals and dark brown centers. The field was buzzing with the sound of bees and the laughter of other visitors, who had come to enjoy the beautiful day. Fiona's father set up the camera, while her mother laid out a blanket for their picnic. They all took turns posing among the sunflowers, capturing the moment forever. Fiona twirled around in her summer dress, her hair catching the sunlight as she laughed with joy. After taking photos, they sat down to enjoy their picnic. They ate delicious sandwiches, juicy fruits, and sipped on refreshing drinks. Fiona's parents told her stories about their own childhoods, and Fiona listened with wide eyes, imagining what it was like. Once they finished eating, Fiona and her parents decided to explore the field further. They walked hand in hand, admiring the beauty of the sunflowers up close. As the sun began to set, the golden light made the sunflower field look even more magical. Fiona's family took a few more photos to capture the beauty of the sunset. She felt a sense of warmth and happiness as she stood among the sunflowers, knowing that this day would be a cherished memory. On their way home, Fiona couldn't stop talking about how much fun she had. Her parents smiled, glad to see their daughter. So happy, they promised to return to the sunflower field next year to make more memories together. The basketball game? The big day had finally arrived. The air was filled with excitement and anticipation as students from two rival universities, Northern University and Southern University, gathered for the much-anticipated basketball game. The game was to take place in the massive stadium at Northern University, which was filled to capacity with cheering fans. The players from both teams were warming up on the court, shooting hoops and practicing their dribbles. The atmosphere was electric, with the sound of bouncing balls, enthusiastic chatter, and the occasional burst of applause from the crowd. As the game began, both teams started strong. Northern University took the lead early on, thanks to their star player, Alex. He was known for his incredible speed and precision on the court, scored several points in quick succession, boosting the morale of his team and their supporters. Southern University, however, was not to be outdone. Their Captain James was a formidable opponent. He was a skilled player, known for his ability to make impossible shots. With determination and teamwork, James and his teammates began to close the gap. Scoring point after point, the game was intense, with both teams giving it their all. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, cheering and shouting encouragement. The scoreboard showed a close match, with only a few points separating the two teams. In the final minutes of the game, the tension was palpable. Northern University was ahead by just 2 points. Southern University had the ball, and James was determined to make a winning play. He dribbled skillfully past several defenders and made a daring leap toward the basket as James released the ball. The crowd held their breath. The ball arced through the air in what seemed like slow motion. It hit the backboard, circled the rim, and finally dropped through the hoop. The stadium erupted in cheers and applause as Southern University tied the game, with only seconds remaining. Northern University quickly took possession of the ball. Alex sprinted down the court, dodging defenders with agility. With a final, desperate shot, he aimed for the basket. The ball sailed through the air and swished cleanly through the net. Just as the buzzer sounded, Northern University had won by a single point. The crowd went wild, celebrating the thrilling victory. Both teams shook hands, showing respect and sportsmanship. Despite the fierce competition, they acknowledged each other's skill and determination. The game was a testament to the hard work, dedication, and sportsmanship of both teams. It was a day that everyone present would remember for a long time. The broken computer. Jake loved his computer. It was his prized possession, and he used it every day to study, play games, and talk with his friends. His little sister, Lily, always watched him with curious eyes. She wanted to learn how to use the computer, but Jake was very protective of it. One afternoon, while Jake was out with his friends, Lily decided to surprise him. She made a glass of lemonade and brought it to his room. Carefully, she placed the glass on the desk next to the computer. As she was about to leave, she accidentally knocked over the glass, spilling the lemonade all over the keyboard. Panicking, Lily tried to clean up the mess. She grabbed a towel and wiped the keyboard, but the damage was already done. The computer screen went black, and the entire system shut down. Terrified of what Jake would say, Lily quickly left the room and hid. In her own, when Jake returned home, he went straight to his room, eager to use his computer. He pressed the power button, but the screen remained black. Confused and worried, Jake called out for his parents. His parents came into the room, and Jake explained the situation. They tried to help, but they couldn't figure out what was wrong with the computer either. Just then, Lily walked in, tears in her eyes. "Jake, I'm so sorry," Lily admitted. "I wanted to surprise you with some lemonade, but I accidentally spilled it on your computer. I didn't mean to." Jake was furious at first, but when he saw how upset Lily was, his anger softened. He knew she didn't mean to break the computer. "Lily, it's okay," Jake said gently. "I wish you had been more careful, but I understand. We'll figure this out together." Their parents decided to take the computer to a repair shop. The technician there managed to fix the issue, and Jake's computer was working again. Relieved, Jake thanked his parents and the technician from that day on, Jake made sure to teach Lily how to handle electronics carefully. They spent time together, playing games and learning new things. Lily learned quickly, and Jake was proud of his little sister. The incident brought them closer, and Jake realized that sharing his interests with Lily made their bond stronger. They continued to support each other, knowing that they could overcome any challenge together.